ChatGPT, help me with this. I want to explain how President Trump media True Social started and
It
who.
seems like you are about to explain something related to President Trump. Could you clarify what specific aspect or topic about President Trump you want to explain? That way, I can assist you more effectively.
Donald J. Trump, the social media. Uh,
Are you looking to explain Donald J. Trump's use of social media? Or are you referring to something specific about his presence or influence on platforms like Twitter, Facebook, or his own platform, Truth Social?
Truth
Let me know
Social.
so I can help you
I
craft
did.
the
Okay.
explanation you're aiming for.
Okay. Explain to me how President Trump become the owner of Truth Social. Who approached who? Did he approach somebody or did somebody approach him? How much money he invested, he put out of his pocket to become the owner of True Social? And did True Social ever make a profit? Tell me about their annual operating expense and the whatever they're making, their income.
Truth Social is a social media platform launched by Donald J. Trump after he was banned from major platforms like Twitter and Facebook following the January 6th Capitol riot. The platform is a part of Trump Media and Technology Group, TMTG, which was announced in October 2021. How President Trump became involved with Truth Social. The idea behind Truth Social was to create a platform that would serve as an alternative to the major social media companies, which Trump and his supporters viewed as biased against conservative voices. Trump Media and Technology Group, TMTG, was formed specifically for this purpose. The platform was essentially created to give Trump a new way to connect with his followers after his bans. In terms of who approached who, it's not publicly detailed whether Trump himself initiated the creation of Truth Social or whether he was approached by business partners or tech developers with the idea. However, Trump has been the face of the initiative, and his involvement was central to its launch, investment and ownership. The financial specifics regarding Trump's personal investment in Truth Social aren't fully transparent. TMTG merged with Digital World Acquisition Corp, DWAC, a special purpose acquisition company, SPAC, which helped raise money for the venture. The merger was expected to provide TMTG with up to $1.3 billion in capital, although much of this funding was tied up in negotiations and subject to regulatory scrutiny. As for how much Trump personally invested out of his own pocket, there's no clear public record of him making a direct personal financial investment into Truth Social. Much of the funding appears to have come from outside investors, particularly through the SPAC merger. Profitability and financials. As of the latest available information, Truth Social has struggled to turn a profit. The platform's financials have not been fully transparent, but reports suggest that TMTG, and by extension Truth Social, faced significant financial challenges. For instance, some reports have mentioned that Truth Social had trouble securing steady revenue streams and faced legal and regulatory challenges. Regarding annual operating expenses and revenue, detailed figures are scarce. Operating a social media platform typically involves substantial costs, including technology infrastructure, content moderation, and legal compliance. Truth Social's financial viability depends on its ability to attract and maintain users, advertisers, and other revenue sources, which has been challenging. In summary, ownership and investment. Trump is the face of Truth Social, but the specific amount of his personal financial investment is unclear. Much of the funding has come from external investors via the SPAC merger. Profitability. Truth Social has not been widely reported as profitable and has faced financial difficulties, though detailed financials are not public. Operating expenses. Likely substantial, but exact figures are not available. The platform's financial health remains uncertain. Would you like more details on any specific aspect?
Okay, basically, I wanted to know how Trump making money, right, helping the company now that he returned to Twitter. How is that gonna help the Trump social, the True Social, when now he's back over there writing most of his things on Twitter?
Trump's return to Twitter, now called X, raises some interesting questions about the impact on Truth Social. Here's how his presence on Twitter might affect Truth Social. Hash, potential impact on Truth Social. 1. Reduced exclusivity. One of Truth Social's main selling points was that it was the primary platform where Trump communicated directly with his followers after his ban from Twitter and other major platforms. With Trump back on Twitter, the unique value proposition of Truth Social could be diminished. Followers who had joined Truth Social specifically to hear from Trump might now follow him back to Twitter, reducing engagement and activity on Truth Social. 2. Financial implications. If user engagement decreases on Truth Social, it could have financial implications. Social media platforms typically generate revenue through ads and user data, so a drop in active users could mean lower ad revenue. This would be a concern for Truth Social, especially if it's already struggling to be profitable. 3. Strategic use. On the other hand, Trump might use both platforms strategically. He could use Twitter to reach a broader audience while keeping Truth Social as a more niche platform for his most loyal followers. This dual approach might help maintain some user base on Truth Social, but it's uncertain if it would be enough to keep the platform viable in the long term. 4. Influence on investors and partners. Trump's return to Twitter might also influence how investors and business partners view the future of Truth Social. If the platform's growth slows or stalls, it could affect confidence and investment in the company, making it harder for Truth Social to secure the funding needed to expand or improve its services. Financial outlook. As for whether Trump is making money from Truth Social, it's unclear. The platform's profitability has been in question since its launch, and Trump's return to Twitter could complicate things further. If Truth Social loses users and engagement, its financial health could suffer, which would make it harder for Trump and TMTG to generate significant revenue. In summary, Trump's return to Twitter could potentially hurt Truth Social by reducing its exclusivity and user engagement. However, the full impact will depend on how Trump chooses to balance his presence between the two platforms and whether Truth Social can adapt to these changes.
Thank you so much. You've been very helpful. I would like to have this entire thing on Microsoft Word so I could print it, because and also I want to publish it on Facebook as a string. Thank you very much.
I can help you with that.
All right.
I'll create a Microsoft Word document with the information we've discussed, and you can then easily print it and use it for your Facebook post. Give me just a moment to put that together for you.
Thank you. Oh mon Dieu, intelligence artificielle, allons bel bagay, man. Bazan la map fè la, so ba.
Created the Word document with the information you've requested. You can download it using the link below. Download Trump Truth Social Analysis.cx. Please open your app to see this link. Feel free to print it or use it for your Facebook post as needed.
Thank you very much. Let me see, let me refresh it.
I've created the Microsoft Word document for you. You can download it using the link below. To download Trump and Truth Social document, please open your app to see this link. Feel free to review, print, and share it as needed. If you need any further adjustments or help with your Facebook post, just let.
Okay, can this translate? Okay, Trump. Explain Trump topic.
Yes,
okay.
I can help translate the document or any part of it into another language.
Please translate the entire document for me.
Translate it into.
Please translate it for me in French. Thank you, I appreciate that. Okay, I have my Trump True Social. Look at this. This is great. This is on my screen already. And all I have to do.
The document has been translated into French. You can download it using the link below. Download Trump at Truth Social document, French. Please open your app to see this link. Feel free to review and use it as needed. If you need any further assistance, just let me know.
Thank you very much for today. I appreciate it a lot. Bye.
You're very welcome. I'm glad I could help. If you ever need anything else, feel free to reach out. Have a great day.
Okay, you just witnessed me using artificial intelligence. You have the same capability. Maybe you don't realize you do. Okay? So basically, I use my phone. It's also on my computers, on my laptop, on my iPad. So the discussion I just had with the this is what artificial intelligence is all about. Thank you very much for watching.